Okay, so I already see one problem. You're lifting your fingers of the mouse. You cannot lift your fingers of your mouse if you're playing. You need to fix this right now. Yeah, oh my god, this is very bad for control. Very bad. So it actually doesn't make sense to do eco. I look at the money. Do you see the money now?
Yeah, but like.
But there is no bat! Bro, there is no bat! You have a coach in front of you! You move and you stop instantly. You don't do like this.
Okay, yeah.
No?
I usually don't do that. It was just.
Well, you did it like 4 times when you were doing it, so I don't believe you, to be honest.
Okay.
Hello gamer, this was a session with my student Sir Valer, and we've discussed very basics of CS here. Basic decision making, economy, and most importantly, mechanics of peeking and moving your mouse around. So if you're interested in learning how to move your mouse perfectly and how to win more duels because of that, then check out this session. Then later on we discuss some basic decision making around economy and the bias, as well as decision making on playing B-side Anubis. So I hope you learn a lot and enjoy the session. Here, if I run like this, right, I will have my mouse on the left side of my mousepad, right? Like I have it here, and now I do movement with my mouse, and it's on the left side of my mousepad, right? But if I do this, like peek, then move my mouse, recenter it, peek, move my mouse, recenter, peek, move forward, recenter my mouse, peek, recenter my mouse, peek, keep recentering my mouse and peeking. I always peek with my mouse in the center of the mousepad, which basically means that I'm very comfortable doing this like...
Understood.
Yeah, but if I have... Yeah.
Do you use counter-strafe?
Yeah, of course. This is like another part. This is like peeking. So basically like... Let's say I have multiple like enemies, right? Like here, and let's say. And I want to peek all of them, right? Like all these angles. So I go here with W, I prepare myself to peek, then I press D, counter-strafe with A, adjust, and shoot. Again, I put my mouse, I just recentered my mouse, I press D, A, counter-strafe, adjust, shoot. Again, I recentered my mouse, A, D, again I move a bit, or like I move a bit, D, counter-strafe with A, shoot, right?
Okay.
So, and this like recentering is all the time between the peaks. So if I would be running and not going slowly, I would run, go like this, AD, move, I just recentered. Did you notice it? Like after this kill, I just recentered, see? I snapped. So I like snap, peek, snap, peek, snap again, peek, snap again, peek. No?
Okay. Well, I mean, I think we'll see, but I don't.
Even when you're, let's say you're fully running, right? And you want to peek market, you don't peek it like this.
Sure.
You pick it more like this.
Yes. Yeah, but my question was exactly like you're using AD, right? So you like.
Your question was more about movement or than the mouse?
No. My question was like you're counter-strafing all the time.
Yeah.
But in this exercise, you're not you're counter-strafing only before you kind of shoot the bot, right?
Yeah. No. You counter-strafe to stop yourself to be able to shoot the enemy.
Yeah.
Well, what is illogical about that?
No.
Or what is wrong with that?
No. Nothing wrong.
So how do you not understand it? For example, I'm peeking this. I don't counter-strafe randomly. I counter-strafe when I see the enemy, and then I shoot him.
Yeah.
So it's the same in this exercise. Let's say, look, in this exercise you're spinning like this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Then you stop and adjust the enemy. So here, the part of the exercise that you are using here would be like this. But in the exercise, you do like many of these movements, so you can exercise them more than in a game. That's why you're doing the exercise and not playing the game. But here, it's only one movement, see? Only one part of the spin, so like this part of the spin. But in the exercise, you do more, just to practice. But here, you do like one, boom, and then you have the enemy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
So like you go here, right? And you need to be like boom and peek, right? And that's already like one part of the spin. But in exercise, you do more. It's just to get yourself used to it.
Okay. Because I thought there is sometimes what you do when you shift in the game, right?
Shift, yeah.
Yeah, you also kind of you're shifting. You're not counter-strafing, and you are kind of doing this same thing with your mouse. No. When you're not picking, we're just moving. Moving
like this
across the map. No. Imagine a situation in a game you're shifting, right?
Yeah.
You're going somewhere.
Yeah.
You're not you do not expect enemy to be anywhere close. So you're not. I mean, you're kind of expecting, but you're not. I don't know. Maybe that's the.
If you're not
Maybe
expecting,
I'm overthinking.
if you're expecting someone to be somewhere, you need to pick them. You cannot shift into them.
Yeah.
So if you're expecting someone and you want to go silently, you go like this. You shift, 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 then stop shifting, press D, counter straight with A, don't make step. Now shift, shift, shift. I just recentered my mouse, by the way. Then peek again. Now recenter my mouse, peek again.
Yeah.
You know, move,
Okay,
move, shift.
Yeah, we can skip this part. I understood. So the idea was to kind of train recentering the mouse. That's because
Yeah, yeah.
I thought there was some other reason, but yeah.
No, it's mostly recentering the mouse in this exercise. Anyways, can you show me this exercise then? And you should try to always stop with the mouse in the center, right? You're doing too long. By the way, wait a second. I already see a problem. You're doing way too long movement. Let me show you. What you're doing is like this.
Yeah.
No. It's like you move and then you stop instantly. You move and you stop instantly. You don't do like this.
Okay, yeah.
No,
I usually don't do that. It was just.
Well, you did it like 4 times when you were doing it, so I don't believe you, to be honest.
Okay. Maybe I didn't notice this.
Yeah. This is good. Yeah. Try to do the movements snappier. Don't prolong them too much. It should be like quick movements. They don't need to be big. They need to be quick. No, they are too slow. They need to be one after another quicker. One after another. No, don't make so much pause between the movements.
Between which movement?
Between one swipe and the other swipe. You need to do them immediately after another, yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, like this, yeah. Exactly, this is better. Yeah, this is way better. No. So here you end it on the edge of the mousepad. You need to end in the middle. So you're doing this, and then like movement, and then you should. No. It has to be like, wait, I lock this map. It has to be like movement, and then stop in the center, boom, and then adjust. Not like movement, and then boom. No. It has to be stop. It's like you're just swiping, picking the mouse up, it's in the middle, and now you shoot the guy. It's like swipe, put it back, so it's like quickly boom, swipe, now it's in the middle, swipe, right? Not like this, and then like, and then, no. So, okay?
Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah. I recognize the error.
Yeah, that's good. Don't need to do them so big, by the way. This feels good. They can be smaller, you know? Just like 90-degree swipes. Yeah. Can you record this for me? And so I can see your hand?
Yeah.
Okay, so I already see one problem. You're lifting your fingers of the mouse. You cannot lift your fingers of your mouse if you're playing, ever.
No.
So this is bad. Look at this movement. You lifted it, you put it there. You lift it, you put it there, and then you movement from here to here, right? You need to do movement from here to here, then lift it back here. Okay, so it's like boom, 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 not like lift and boom. No, yeah, that's why they are slow. Because it's like faster to put from here to here, then lift back here, and then again, and all the time like this. Then lift it, put here, boom, again, lift it, put here, boom, here, right? So this is a problem, and lifting your fingers of the mouse is a problem. 2 issues, yeah? You need to fix this right now. Yeah, oh my god, this is very bad for control. Very bad. Hello gamers, so if you're currently stuck in your elo, or maybe you're still learning your mechanics, or maybe you're a bit more advanced player and wanna elevate your game and refine your mechanics so they are totally perfect, then you should check out CS2 Improvement Camp. What I teach here is exact things like this, like for example, how to exactly hold your mouse, how to do the mouse swipes, so you end up with the mouse in the most comfortable spot, so your micro adjustments and your mini flicks, or even the bigger flicks, they're more accurate, so you can win your duels. So this is the mechanics mastery section in the classroom of CS2 Improvement Camp. We have many other sections like mentality, essential theory, strat book, and live sessions that happen every week with me and other coaches in the calendar that you can join and get your demo reviewed. And as well, you get access to a community of 800 plus members that are all on the grind, gaining ELO, exchanging tips and experiences. So if you're serious about getting better at CS, even if you're a beginner or even if you're above 2k ELO, this is a place for you and I would want to see you inside. So check the first link down below. If you like it, then you like it. If not, then I'll give you your money back. You have 2 weeks basically to try it out. And now let's get back to the video. First, I would like you to keep your fingers on the mouse. Like just keep them and don't shoot. If you shoot randomly now, it's okay. And now slowly from the middle of the mousepad, move the mouse to the right side. This is left side, I believe, right?
Yeah, right. Sorry. Right.
No, bro, don't do anything. No, don't do anything that I don't talk. We're going slowly now. You only do what I say for now.
Okay.
Like because we need to learn it slowly. So now fingers on the mouse. All of the fingers chilling on the mouse. Now from the middle you move to the right. Now you lift it. You put it back in the middle. And repeat now this whole movement. And again. And again. From the middle to the end. From the end you lift and put it back in the middle. And all the time. And just keep going. Faster and faster. Now make it like a brush. Like you're brushing something off from the middle. Yeah, but lift it faster from the end. And instantly next movement. Yeah, continue as fast as possible. Come on. Yeah, you got it, I think. Smaller movements.
As I increase the speed, I start to leave the fingers of the mouse.
Yeah, keep the fingers on the mouse, not on the mouse, but on the mouse.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Keep the fingers on the mouse and from the middle to the edge, and then lift it, and as fast as possible. Come on, with the fingers on the mouse.
Yeah, I would need to.
That's okay.
Focus on this, like do it a lot, like.
No, you don't need to do it a lot at all. You need to fix it in 5 minutes. It's fine.
That's okay.
Just keep doing it. Fingers on the mouse. And faster. It's okay to shoot. It's okay. Fingers on the mouse. Yes. It's good. Okay. Now, stop. Yeah, I wanted you to go to the left, yes. But from the middle to the left. From the middle to the left, not from the right. Yeah. Fingers on the mouse.
As you said, I was trying to leave the finger from my mouth.
Yeah. Fingers on the mouse.
Yeah. Muscle memory.
Yeah, it's okay. So now can you record both sides for me? Like 10 seconds or something like this. It's okay.
So
I will repeat fingers on the mouse from the middle to the edge and then lift it and yeah, exactly. It's okay that you shoot, it's fine. It's okay, no problem. Fingers on the mouse. And now go to the right. From the middle to the right, right? Yep. Fingers on the mouse.
Yeah, I feel like I still try to lift the fingers.
It's okay. It will be feeling like this for like 1 day max. Okay, cool. Okay. Now stop the recording, send it over, let's review it together.
Oh, dude, I feel... I think I didn't record.
It's fine.
It was photo.
Fine, you can record again. Yeah. Do it. Couple movements to the right, couple movements to the left, and be good. Fingers on the mouse, movements from the middle. Faster. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Keep them on the mouse. Keep them on the mouse. Don't talk too much about this. Go to the left now. Fingers on the mouse. We don't care that we shoot sometime. It's fine. Okay, yeah, that's good. Stop.
On this elo, like. It feels sometimes like you're playing like Premiere because people are so...
Bro, what are you talking about? You're saying the elo is low, you can't even hold your mouse.
No, the quality of the game, like the people who play
but bro,
level 5, level 6,
I know, but why are you
serious?
Like, no, they're not. Bro, you're playing in level 4 and you can't even hold your mouse properly. Nothing serious about the elo. Even level 5, 6 is still not serious. So chill. Like you are where you're supposed to be. You just need to get better. I don't want to hear like this level is a bit less serious, this is more serious. Bro, no. Like everything below level 10 is like pretty much like you're still learning the game.
Yeah.
It's not like level 5 is more serious than level 4 or something. Don't worry about this. But it's okay. Like, normal to learn. You start city, yes. Where do you play on city?
B.
Okay, B side, B con?
I mean, beside Beacon, it depends.
Yeah, ideally you have like one favorite spot.
Yeah.
So, not spot like one position, like behind side, for example, but like one role you're playing. Like either you hold this or you go con all the time, you know? Yeah, so here, like, why are you buying kit and defuse kit? The kit and smoke?
I don't feel like armor helps me because I usually, being killed with a headshot, so it doesn't matter. And with smoke,
Matters a lot.
and
It matters a lot. So this is first mistake, like you're in your thinking. Armor matters a lot in pistols, and you should buy mostly armor, like most of the rounds, especially on the silo where there's no strats. But armor and like kit and smoke is also a good idea if you know that you're gonna play like passive and you play for retake and you're gonna be retaking, you know.
Yeah. Well,
Good
that's
idea
what
too.
usually happens on Ubis.
Fine.
Don't pick them. Stay back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was an awkward fight.
Yeah, you're just not you're not tracking at all. You're flicking all the time, you know. It's like flick. Yeah, it just looks like you have problems with because the way you should shoot, it should look like that you try to shoot the headshot and you're like pretty sure you're gonna hit the headshot, but for some reason, let's say your aim is not good enough and you're missing. But in this case, I don't see you even trying, you know. Like you just shoot randomly. You don't even like in your head. It's not like, oh, I will shoot the headshot probably if I shoot now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I will just shoot and maybe I hit the headshot, maybe not, and it shouldn't be like this. Like see how much time you have to actually shoot him. Like a lot. You can aim. It's fine. You can chill, aim a bit slower.
Rotate.
But it's also because of how you were holding the mouse and how you were doing the swipes. It's all connected, you know. Like the fact that I'm seeing you miss, it's all connected to the things we did like just before, just a second ago. About holding the mouse and being like comfortable with your mouse. Like, you know, like fucking medieval times, a guy can't hold his sword, you know, he's not gonna swing like and hit every swing of the sword, you know. It's the same with the mouse. Like you have to be very comfortable with the mouse. That's the starting point, and then all the aim comes because. Okay, so you're not starting in con. Pretty surprising because it's easy to hold con against Eco. Especially like long range here, and also you're buying like MP7, which is kind of a shit weapon.
Gun, yeah.
It's better to buy MP. Like the strongest SMG is probably MP9, and then if you have more money, obviously you buy like M4. So you should buy MP9.
Okay.
So MP9 over MP7 is just better.
Yeah.
In every aspect, pretty much.
I was trying to save here and maybe, collect some hits.
But you're going very like silent here, like you're shifting, right? Yeah. You stepped a lot here, you hear the guy close, so you can assume that he heard you as well, right? And you also throw a smoke. Anyway. No but. He heard you here, and you're throwing also a smoke, which he obviously hears you throwing a smoke, right? And stepping once. So it's no point to shift here anymore.
Agreed.
You shifted into the angle, you could die easily. Like, just make sure you, in general, like about shifting, it's like whenever they heard you already, don't shift.
Okay.
For like 2-3 seconds, because if you run away somewhere far and then you shift again, it's okay. But if you're like close and they already heard you, no point shifting. If they hear you, don't shift. That's a pretty big one. Pretty much applies to all the time, right? Like let's say you kill someone here. Don't shift anymore, right? Just keep running, right? And then when you go back, you can start shifting when you're like safe, right? Don't give away steps. Here it's okay that you shift. I mean, after you pick up the weapon, probably not okay because you're going slowly. And this guy just walks through the smoke. You can't kill him.
Yeah.
So there is a smoke here, right? And it's
Yeah.
very unlikely that someone comes and start running forward through the smoke. But it's likely that someone goes here and peeks like this, AD, right? This is, I guess, what this guy did. So you need to hold the edges of the smoke. It's very important, fundamental for every time you hold the smoke. If there is a smoke, you hold the edge of the smoke, the far edge of the smoke. For example, if there would be, I don't know, a smoke like this, right? And you're holding the smoke, where would you hold? What part of the smoke? If you're on the T side and you're holding the smoke?
Left part.
Yeah, this part, right? Far edge. Because people go in this and like peek like this side, right? They don't go like this and in the smoke and go like run forward, right? They don't run. So there's most likely, yeah. Of course, there is chance, but you hold the edge. So here the same. So another thing I have to note out: hold edges. Hold edges of the smoke. So if there is a smoke, like let's say, I don't know, here, let's say, and you're on T, or sorry, like this smoke. And you're on T side, right? You don't look like this, but you look like this, right?
Yeah.
Eco. Let's see. Makes sense to do eco here.
Yep.
So it actually doesn't make sense to do eco.
Why?
I look at the money. Do you see the money now?
Yeah, but like.
But there is no bat, bro. There is no bat. You have a coach in front of you. There's no bats. Please don't be like this. There's no bats. Just.
We said eco, and for some reason they bought like you.
But there is no.
What you can do?
There is no bats, man. There is no bats. Just look at the reality, okay? No bats, no overthinking. That's reality. It's simple. It's very simple. You don't need to overthink this. Look at the money right now. Do you see the money?
Mm-hmm.
How much money do they have? Around 1,000. They have 1,400, 1,600, 2,600, 1,550, and 2,350. 3 of the 5 players cannot buy 3 of the players because your loss bonus is what? 1,900 here. It's gonna show up if you go on this in the game, like if you hover your mouse. 1,900 plus 1,400 is what? 3,300 plus 1,600 is 3,500. 3,450. This is not enough to buy full buy. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So if most of the team doesn't have money to buy full buy, you go eco. You save enough money to have money for next. Or sorry, but you cannot have money for next if you save. That's the point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you should force here, because even if this guy saves, right? With this loss bonus, he's not gonna have money next round. So look. Boom, right now this is the money, this is the loss bonus, 1,900. You cannot have money next, so you need to save. Because plus 1,900, not gonna have enough money to buy. You will have money if you save. You will have, but 3 of your 5 players no. So would make more sense to force buy here.
Okay.
To do like two saves in a row. I mean, one force buy and one.
Yes. And if you watch pro games, it's all the time what happens. They force all the time, like this. Every single situation like this, they will force. If you watch tier 1 CS, every single one. Nobody saves when they have 1,400. It doesn't make sense. You save for what? To have MP9? Well, no, not really. You don't want to have MP9.
Yeah, problem here that I focus on myself. I realize now that I need to calculate.
I mean, you focus on yourself, but it's like if you're the only one having a weapon, what's the point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So for yourself, yeah, it made sense, but for the team, it doesn't make sense. I think here
Shut the fuck up.
the problem was he saw your model before. Like you cannot half peek like this. This was like a half peek, you know. Like right now, you peeked like half of the angle. Like if you see this whole like entrance, see like this whole like door, right? You cannot peek half of the door because the way this angle works is that you are closer to this wall, right? This wall here, and when he's holding you, he can see like a part of you before you see him. So if you're peeking this kind of angles, you need to peek the whole angle. You peek the whole angle, boom, you hide. That's okay. Yeah, but you peeked half of it, and now he saw you. See?
Okay.
He's a part of you already. Like right now, like a bit of you, right? And then you peek again, and you're like, oh, how does he shoot me like that? Well, he saw you like for like 5 seconds. So whenever you're peeking from side, you need to peek the whole door, or the whole like gate. When peeking angles, as CT peek the whole angle. This is what I meant here. Or you can like jiggle, but like then jiggle the whole angle. Don't like do this and stop.
By the way, do you have this on record? So I
Yeah,
can...
yeah, I will send it to you.
Okay.
I will send it to you. For now, our things that you need to work on are pretty simple because it's mostly mouse movements. And when it comes to the game, I have notes like MP9 over MP7. If they heard, you don't shift and hold edges of the smoke. And now we have another thing, which is when peeking angles as a CT. B-side example, peek the whole gate, peek the whole angle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I noticed that myself recently.
It's because of the way CS works, right? The closer you are to walls, the less you see them, the more they see you if they're far. So if you're picking angles that are like so far from you, you need to pick the whole angle. So you make sure that they don't see you. What is this flash?
Insta.
Yeah, for con. Okay, okay. This is good flash. Just I was curious why you throw it now.
Good timing.
Yeah, but you didn't hear anything in con. Like why do you expect them to be in con at this timing? This is super early in the round, you know? 140. It's like 15 seconds after the round. They would have to run with their knife like here to be in con. Like a bit wrong timing. Maybe you saw this flash on YouTube and you were like, oh, I'm gonna throw this cool lineup from YouTube, but you don't even know why you're throwing it.
No, I know why, but yeah.
No,
right.
you don't know the timing. That's the point. So by why I mean exactly like when to throw it, because maybe you should throw it a bit later. I think it's good flash. It's good flash, by the way. So definitely use it, but a bit later, and it's okay. Like a lot, like 10 seconds later, or maybe when you hear some noise in con. I would personally like just hold, you know, with my like gun, and then I hear maybe molly or something, and then I wait a moment, and then I do this flash. But. A bit early, and now this guy knows that you checked con, you know? He knows that you just checked con, and maybe that you think that no one is there, you know what I mean? Like mind games. Like he knows that you know that no one is there, so he maybe is gonna like lurk out now. Let's see. Yeah, see? So he knows that you checked it, and then now you do it again. It's gonna be
It's gonna be too late.
Yes, nice adjustment, but I think you were way too fast here. I mean, what are you even doing? Your teammates have bombed in mid, no?
Yeah, I didn't spot that, and what I heard actually was like there was a dude in camera.
Yeah.
And so I didn't expect him to be close. I expected him to be like a camera, you know?
Okay, let's see. So right now he's shooting. You heard him shooting here, right? And he's reloading? No. What do you mean no? You heard him shooting.
I mean, maybe I should have, but I didn't.
You hear the Mark 10. I'm just telling you what you hear, right? Yeah. So, you know his camera, but from now, if he's in camera, from now he can reposition everywhere, right? So you should not run with your knife. You should be like peeking here, like already with your weapon. Yeah, you just don't expect him. You're just too hectic. To be slow. And also you make stabs, right? I think here you should not insta-buy. Again, like it's economy. Look at the money, right? So 2 people saved. So that means you can ask for drop. So you should ask, yo, Doom Search, can you drop me an M4? This is what you should say exactly. Not, I need drop, I need drop, I need drop. Not like this. Or not, green, drop. No. Yo, Doom Search, can you drop me an M4? That's it. Easy. If you drop your 100% if you say his nickname. So use that.
Okay.
Look, he's standing, waiting. You could drop easily.
Can you drop me a couple of flashes?
This is way too late. At 2 seconds, can you drop me a couple of flashes? Way too late. You need to say insta, you know? Like there, where you died. You should be already like, fuck, I don't have money. And right now, insta ask, like for what you want from green. Like insta right now. Green, can you drop me an M4? That's how fast you need to be. Otherwise, it's gonna be too much chaos. Everybody losing their spawns, you know? I'm just saying, like, obviously, you're still learning, like, so it's okay. It's okay to, like, you know, fuck it up. But this is the time to say it.
Yeah, it's actually good advice. Never thought about it.
So in this specific scenario, it is obvious that you are in con. People know that you can be in con, right? It's not like you are checking an angle that nobody knows that you're gonna pick it, right? So you don't need to be silent here. You can just run like this, zoom, AD, right? to be harder to hit. Because if you peek and stop, and the guy is not where you expect him, he's like here more, right? You're gonna stop and he's gonna kill you, right? But you wanna be in constant movement. When you're peeking con, yeah, you should peek it, or first of all, you should flash like this, because you should just keep moving. You want to peek it, yeah? This is how you should peek it. Not like this. Stop. Stop. No, no, no. Keep moving, and then when you see them, you stop. So you see him, you stop. See him, stop. But don't stop moving when you're peeking this. Okay? It's even better to do this. Because, like, it's not that you're sneaky here. They know that you are gonna peek on, probably. Like, everybody normal just expects a peek on, you know? Like, any decent enough player to understand the map. Like, if someone doesn't know the map, yeah, maybe they don't expect it, but they know that con is possibility, so you should not be stopping on the peak, yeah? So you need to move around when peeking con. What's the problem here? I think your reaction is just slow, to be honest.
Yeah, that's one of the issues I want to when the time is right. Reaction.
I think this was just... You could have killed them. Like, I think they weren't like looking specifically. It wasn't like insta, you know, a kill or something. Just unlucky.
I thought they were continuing, you know, into the site, but they
Oh
stopped.
no, you cannot think like this. Obviously they will stop when they see you. This wasn't anything wrong. Your position was okay there.
You're right. Random click.
This is...
Yeah, randomly.
But in general, what is this flash supposed to do? What is this
when
supposed
you when you throw it, when they execute and
Yeah.
you throw it with a right click,
Yeah.
it's insta flash. So
It's just above here, yes, and you can peek. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, and then what you're gonna do? You're gonna peek here with 5-7 and shoot them with 5-7 when they are here?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty unlikely that you're gonna kill anyone, to be honest. This is such a long range, you know, for 5-7.
Yeah.
So
what else can I do? Like with 5-7, I cannot.
you can stay
hold
here.
Yeah, but I stayed there previous round, so that was.
It's okay, or you can go in con. You can. Why can't you hold con? Look, they throw some shit molly. Let me see the molly. There's no molly. You could actually stay in con, no problem. What do you mean you can't hold con? You can play here with 5-7, easy. Like, it's close range, you know? You need to play close range with pistols. So pistols equals close range something. Doesn't matter what you do. You can do some play, you can do a flash, or you can smoke, whatever. Just close range. Again, economy, let's see, right? So this previous round. So now, like, if you guys save, you actually have money for next. So you could save here. This would be smart to save here as a team. Yeah, like as a team, it could be good to save here. Like, because how much money you would have next round? This double bonus. How much is it? 2,400, right? So everybody has money.
Yeah, I don't
if you
know
save
the numbers, but you can look it.
It's 1,900, 2,400, 2,900, and 3,400. It goes up by 500 always. So starts with 1,900 and goes up by 500. So it's like 1,900, 2,400. So 2,400 plus this, everybody has money if you save, right?
Yeah.
So it's smart to do an eco here, but apparently your teammates don't want to, and they buy like M4 and MP9. So in this case, you should be like, fuck it. If this round you lose, right? Next round it's only you who has money, so it's no point because it would be one M4. So what's the point of this, right? So you should force with them.
Here is the moment. I was so tilted after this moment. I was holding for this guy like for ages.
again it's like reaction, to be honest. Like your focus. Because it's an easy kill, he's not even like checking you specifically. I mean, he's shifted into the angle and then he ducked. You could have killed him.
Yeah. I don't know what.
Maybe safe.
I mean, you can also just go here, right? And just, like peek in and out.
Yeah, but I was like, there was no information about this guy,
Yeah.
but I knew like he was coming from there.
Yeah, so it's better to like go, in this case, like it's better to go here and be the one peeking and just peek in and out constantly. Like you should avoid standing in a place and holding if they're gonna check you. I mean, it's not like he checked you that much, but you could have killed him easily, you could be fine. But you could have also just peeked in and out if you wanted. The problem was that you don't have armor and you're gonna have aim punch, right? That was the main problem actually, he just sprayed. Oh, he headshotted you, but if he sprayed you, it would be the same.
My reaction time, I don't know how to practice it.
How to practice reaction time? It's not about reaction time, because you can't practice reaction time. It's like just human thing. You're not gonna improve your reaction time a lot. It's more that you need to practice your visualization of the angle and your focus. Like when you're, for example, like a single-minded focus, when you're holding this, your thoughts should be only on your crosshair and thinking like, I'm gonna headshot him. And in your mind, you should visualize his model coming out. You should like literally in your brain, you should see in your imagination, you should see him coming out like this, like it's real life. And that's focus. Because then you're constantly thinking about how he's gonna pick you. If you're sitting here and like looking at the radar, thinking like, oh, where is he, or things like this, that's bad, right?
Yeah, sometimes it happens, but this particular moment, it was so tilting because I was so focused. I was doing exactly like what you, I mean, maybe not exactly, but I was trying to be focused because I had this issue before and I didn't want to repeat this mistake and boom.
Yeah, that's okay. Sometimes you're gonna get killed, you know? I don't know, maybe he could kill me too. It just happens. You just need to practice more, that's it. No magic pill for this. Like, I die sometimes too, you know, when I'm holding. It's normal. Everybody dies sometimes. Okay. What are you doing here?
I thought they were executing.
It's okay, but
the only one.
Your movements around the side, they look kind of chaotic. Like, first of all, you start con, you peek it. I need to show you what I mean by like swinging. But yeah, this is okay. And this is not okay actually, you should do it better. But now you use your smoke for con here, this is okay. But I don't understand why you go out to like, you don't stay in con. Why don't you stay in con here?
To help the teammate.
Help the teammate? How are you helping him? How are you helping him now? How is this flash gonna help him?
Yeah, good question.
You don't need to help the teammate, you need to kill the enemies. And this should be your main priority. So if you're in con, right, and you smoked this, you know that you have smoke here, so it's very unlikely that they will push randomly, right? So you can just like hold like this and it's fine.
Within the con, you mean?
Yeah, within the con, because they don't expect you inside con when they don't have teammates in con. Like their teammates, they're not in con, so they expect you to be holding con, you know? They don't expect you to hold main from con. And now you left con and you die, right? You should have stayed in con. Left the position for no reason. Nice shot. I mean, and again, you just killed him and you're shifting. Like, you just reloaded, bro. You just reloaded, you just killed them and you're shifting. You cannot, like, go slowly here. You are not sneaky, you know? Like, he knows you are here. So, like, shifting, big issue. So, yeah, I mean, that's all we have time for when it comes to review. I'll just jump on the server now and show you what I mean by, like, swinging from con, because it's kind of tricky to understand. Oh, just give me a second. You have these like little things, and then the main things are the mechanics. The most important thing is that you learn how to hold the mouse properly. So fingers on the mouse and And the swipes start from the middle, okay?
Mhm.